Huh? No.
What? It said it was though.
I can watch your broadcast now.
Oh, there it is.
I'm detecting below
Oh,
normal
so it records
temperatures.
my voice.
Oh, do you want me to stop that?
No,
Environment
you're
check.
good.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
It's honestly the first video with voices on it. At least from a PS4. Alright, Natasha, see ya.
Have a great one.
See ya.
Life support is stable.
Gotta rescue the Angarans.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Well, the temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Yeah, the Pathfinder is like basically Space Indiana Jones, isn't he?
Pretty much.
I'm reading a
A
normal
little bit of
temperature range,
Frogger.
Pathfinder.
Frogger. Where the fuck am I going?
Are we living in the future? Like, this would be a bad trip if, like,
I'm
on
detecting below
mushrooms
normal
or fucking
temperatures.
acid.
You just hear it repeating itself and you're like, ooh.
Or,
You know,
oh,
do you know how bad
'cause
this would fuck a caveman up there?
pretty much.
Oh yeah, I got an ability where I can summon one of those Revenant observers as a
I could dig
friendly.
that.
I love it. I call him Fido. His name is Fido. Oh shit.
That's all the cat, and we're really free.
Yep, get out of here.
I don't know how to thank you. I can tell you what I know about this place.
Is that a
if that would
lion?
help.
That would help
No,
a
that's
lot.
an Angaran.
The cat are trying to get into a room behind
Looks like a
that
goddamn
wall.
lion.
Some time ago,
I
they
think you
detected
mentioned it.
something and focused their attention on getting
Like
to
a lion fucked one of those
The
blue
cat made us
bastards
carry
from
explosives here.
Avatar.
They were preparing to blast through. You could do the same. Is there anything more I can
What were
tell
they
you?
called again? The Navi?
If not, I
Yeah,
need to
whatever.
see the
They're
sky again.
fucking
Why were you captured?
douchey little.
We were taken during a raid
All
on
I
our
know is the
village.
porn is fucking
They took
boring.
us to a camp, put us in groups,
Yeah, we shall
and
put
then
our
there
hair
was
together.
some
Yes.
kind of process, blood-taking examinations.
Oh my god,
I
they
can't
actually
even
made
remember all the
a
tests.
porn cartoon
Eventually, they
of
split
him
us
of
into
him
groups.
taking off his loincloth,
They said my group was flawed.
and
And
instead
there's
of a
like nothing
penis,
there.
Maybe
it was a straw.
unworthy.
The others must have been chosen for
I was
exaltation.
like, what the fuck?
Like Capri
What
Sun or
exactly
like
is behind
Bendy.
that wall?
It was a
I
bendy
don't
straw,
know. Something.
and it just kind
Ouch.
of flopped over. He's like, what the fuck is this?
I thought I heard one of them ask if it was still
And then, like, that's when she
functional.
took his hair and
Perhaps
her
some
hair, and they
sort of
put them together, and
machine.
they went off screen. It
There's
was a
nothing else I
terrible
need from you.
porn, but it was
Good luck.
fucking hilarious.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be
To
careful.
his
Jesus.
credit, his straw was huge.
Dude, pull out the ruler. Don't 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 try to guesstimate.
We need to
Looks
figure out how to get
deceiving.
behind this wall. A scan might help.
We need to find out what's behind the wall. I tried scanning earlier. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature
I
emanating
know
from
you're like
behind that
jumping
wall.
around, but
So there really is
Jesus.
something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here.
Explosives.
Think we have enough?
If that isn't enough, nothing's getting through.
I'm getting messages from the past, bro.
Alright, so... Oh, we need to clear the blast zone and run over here. Meow.
Here we go.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
I need to grab my shotgun.
Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
No one
Yes,
crushed
and
by
look,
falling ice?
We're in.
I'm still a little bit let down by BioWare.
You mean EA?
Oh yeah, it is EA, isn't it? I was thinking Dragon Age, I think. Anyway.
So it is BioWare too. But,
No.
but it's mainly
Same
EA.
thing. Same thing.
I mean, they fucked up Battlefront.
Yeah, but I was really hoping in this game you'd be able to play a different race other
What
than
makes
human.
this place so interesting that the cat would fight for it?
Like in the campaign.
Greetings.
Because I would love to play a Turian.
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have
wanna
been
play a hot
operational
bitch,
since the
that's-
city was
that's
encased in ice.
I don't know, man. I find Turians pretty attractive.
This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angara.
Makes
Or
sense. Considering
Proteans?
how advanced the Angara are.
No, Turians.
I have no evidence the Angara have
The,
hidden
the
this
blue
knowledge.
ones?
No, those are Asari.
This is amazing
There
news.
we go.
Go get
Sorry.
the commander.
Like the one standing next to me in that
So tell
picture right there is the
Why
Asari.
lie?
As you can see,
That's
I am
Angaran.
currently vulnerable.
Come on, tentacle porn.
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge
was
and then
it
kill
Krell?
me. I fought them off, but my
The-
energy stores
the
are now
assassin
drained.
one?
I am near death.
Say what?
Another lie. She is tied to a
The
deep
the
power
one
grid.
from 2 and 3,
I beg you,
the
have
assassin
pity
that's
on me.
dying.
Do not
The
take me
Krell
from
or
here.
whatever.
I would rather die.
Krell?
I am tired. I am done.
I don't know, it's been a while since I played Mass Effect.
You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Oh god, here comes a moral
You are not
choice.
the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Right. She has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's what...
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid, and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
Oh shit, who do I do? Who do I do?
You're absolutely
Ooh.
Thank you!
Kill the gate. Oh no.
Thank you!
Yes. Kill it.
Wait till the Angara hear about this.
I bet they'll be able to extract at least some data.
Doubtful. However, knowledge of her existence should prove enlightening.
That was smart, Ryder. She gave me a really bad feeling.
Yeah.
Fucking
thanks.
hell.
Let's hope it was the right call. At least the cat didn't get her.
I'm glad that wasn't timed.
You can always go back to it.
No, I'm doing a playthrough where I can't go back on my decisions. A personal rule.
There's a
But,
personal rule for everyone.
Like, holy shit though, right?
Exactly.
That was a trip.
You should. I'm kind of regretting saving that prisoner since he just ran off like a little bitch.
I did kind of want to save that AI, but then I thought about it. And what if it was angry enough to go fucking rogue?
But that prisoner just ran off like a bitch.
Yeah, but the Angaran people, I have a treaty with them. Like, those are a new race within Mass Effect. And we have a treaty with them. If I had let one die to save an AI, like, I don't think that would show very well. Especially when he gives the plea, I have a family.
Well, shit, your family will live on, you know.
Your family will miss you.
That's about it.
I gotta remember the way out of here now.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Hostiles ahead!
Why is one of your teammates, like, crawling on the floor?
Because I'm shooting over them.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Like, if they had remained standing, they would be blocking my shots. They made the AI smart enough to form a
Temperatures are
firing
within
line, so to
acceptable
speak.
parameters.
Oh, shit.
Well, like, I personally appreciate that, because I know so many other shooters that have AIs that'll just stand there and tank your bullets. So, I think it's a nice touch.
I can dig.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Yeah, you remember Shepard
Environment check.
was like the
Temperatures are
guardian
within
of the Milky Way?
acceptable parameters.
What was that?
You remember the guardian of the Milky Way, Shepard?
Yeah.
And do you get where I'm trying to go with that? His last name was Shepard.
Yeah.
So he was the guardian. Now in this game we have Ryder,
I'm reading a temperature
an explorer.
decrease.
Yeah, come on.
Wow.
So they really think about their last names, don't they?
I guess they do.
So they maybe had the name for this game planned for a long time.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was a book series, like Assassin's Creed.
Oh, was it? I
Or,
didn't even know there was a book series.
The Witcher was too.
Really?
Yeah.
The Witcher is a pretty cool universe. I might go read that.
The Witcher's been out since like '94.
Wow. Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's done by some Russian dude.
Russia. Supposed to
Pretty
be
sure it's Russian.
supposed to be an outpost out here somewhere that I can get.
I kind of hate their vehicles.
What, in this game?
Yeah.
I like this one. The ship looks fucking sick, though. At least in my opinion.
Better than the Normandy?
In my opinion, yes. Mainly because, like, the Normandy was straight up given to you.
Yeah. See, I had an older sister.
Right?
500
Like,
years
by the military or whatever.
By the
This
time I
one,
was
you just had to, like,
she
scrape
was
and
already a
beg
matriarch.
for.
In other words, I had two mothers,
Oh, shit.
and they tag teamed, trying to raise me right.
Well, Sid and I had no parents, and someone had to be responsible.
I get
Is
it.
that a collectible
That's
box?
why I apologized.
I doubt you
I don't
do.
think so, because
Forget
it
I
didn't
said
have a
anything.
glow on it. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's the outpost. Sweet.
Look at that. The remnant staked a claim over there.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Yeah.
mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The ambient temperature
Little
is
sauna for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Bang! Bang! Bang!
And now someone's ripping off the Matrix.
What?
You know the fucking enemies in the Matrix?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the ones that attack the Nebuchadnezzar and all that?
Yeah. I know what you mean. My friend Sam actually pointed that out to me, and I was like, oh, yeah.
The one will not be pleased.
I am the one.
Calm down, wanted to be Keanu Reeves.
Man, I don't see Keanu Reeves summoning a robot or creating a shield from his arm.
The Force is not strong with this one.
Force may not be strong with him, but it sure as fuck is strong with me.
I don't know, someone has to use a shield.
Yeah, watch.
Life support restored.
Created from energy, aka the Force.
Why couldn't it be the Schwartz?
Look at that. Yeah. Alright, what do you think I should use, an SMG or a shotgun?
SMG.
SMG. There we go, now I got a burst.
On shotguns.
Now I got a burst fire rifle, a fully automatic rifle, and an SMG pistol. Alright, so who do you want to be out of the wonderful selection of teammates I have? I assume you want to be a male character?
Oh yeah.
Alright, well we have Drac, the Krogan. Your basic tank in close range. We have Jol, the Angaran. Sniper. And we have Liam, the human.
The black human.
Yep. And funny enough, he lasted this long.
Fuck it. I'll be your biotic commando.
Oh, you're gonna be Cora?
Hell yeah.
I did not expect you to be her. Alright.
Looks
I
like
honestly
Cat
thought you
Cora
were gonna
from
pick
fucking
Jol.
Iron Chef.
Alright, here's our crack team.
I got tits.
You got kids.
Oh, damn it. Thought my character would be the least the one to,
What?
fucking, drown kids.
Drown kids? Oh, God.
You know, one of those weeping mothers, they just go crazy for a night and, drown the kids in the bathtub and then pretend like nothing was wrong and put them to bed.
I mean, I don't know everything about her past yet, so maybe.
I killed my kids! Please, I ran away.
Cold environment. Really? I didn't notice.
I thought it was just like a blue sun with sand.
That would be a pretty cool planet. Whoa, what is that? Is that a dinosaur? I must scan you. Come here, dinosaur.
Is it really dinosaur if it's not on Earth?
I have scanned the dinosaur. I must kill it. By the way, the pistol and this rifle I will probably use first. The other rifle I have on my back is like the emergency backup weapon. Because in the description it's like the black box for adventurers, and that's why I keep it.
Damn.
Like in the actual backstory of the rifle, it says it keeps data like a black box from a plane. So I thought that was pretty sick as a detail. Oh shit, we're in hazard level 2, boys. We need to get an outpost quick.
Just stay in the crack of that mountain. You'll be safe.
Activating automated
Safer than out in the open, that's for damn sure. Right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, watch.
The little flimsy outpost.
Alright,
Mining
let's see.
seeds in this
Load
region
out.
are available.
There's the rifle. There it is. View details. Andromeda Initiative engineers developed the automatic X-Spy Ghost from the baseline M8 Avenger to make it easier to maintain and modify aboard the Arcs and the Nexus. The standard rifle for Initiative personnel also possesses recording and sensor functions, so it can be left behind as a black box by doomed explorers.
Damn.
You see why I keep that on me, because it has such a cool backstory. It's actually a fairly decent weapon,
In
too.
extreme cold is
It's got that accuracy.
detected, Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's very accurate for an assault rifle. Especially when based on the Avenger, because if we all
Pathfinder,
remember, the
this
Avenger
area
ain't
can be
that
mined
great.
for resources. You can extract minerals
Ooh.
via your mining interface.
Ooh, that's a lot of ore.
That mountain looks like something out of Skyrim.
I got a fuck ton of beryllium and copper.
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead.
Time for me to summon a robot.
You having one of those Bender moments where you summon a robot, like against a couple thousand mobs.
Pretty much. I have actually shot at my robot because it scared me a few times.
Shit, I would too.
Go, 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 go! Charge!
Got like a gear of war. Gears of war feel to it.
Except you don't have to push a button to go into cover.
Yeah. And it's not as comical.
Oh, it can be fucking funny at some points. Like the
Yeah,
Sam, the
Gears of War,
AI,
like, the
can tell
whole
you
game,
jokes.
like,
So, a neutron. Fuck me, I'm gonna turn invisible for a second in a minute. So, a neutron walks into a bar. Right?
yeah.
I'm about to die. 1 second, I need to find a heat source.
Pathfinder, that message console. Pathfinder,
I died.
the remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
Mission failure. Anyway, a neutron walks into the bar and asks the bartender, how much are the drinks here? The bartender looks at the neutron and says, for you, no charge. That's what the AI said as a fucking joke.
The temperature decrease.
fuck?
Yeah, that's what the Neutron said as a joke. I love it.
On my way.
What, is Cora just dead? Where is she?
Totally saw her get obliterated.
Here they come!
Shields are up. Take your fire.
I wish they had environmental upgrades for the suits, though. Like, oh, you can stay out in the cold longer and not die a horrible freezing death.
Yeah, because no one wants to freeze to fucking death.
I mean, honestly, to me, it seems like a better alternative to burning to death.
I'd rather burn to death.
I'd rather freeze, because in most cases you fall asleep before you actually die.
That's it for now.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
but if
sure,
you
if
burn
your
to death,
extremities,
There's
body
something
like,
in that
won't even
remnant
feel
site.
it.
you'll
It's too
definitely
late.
feel it for a while.
Temperatures are within acceptable
You'll feel it at
limits.
first, but then it'll disappear. You just be like, I don't have any nerve endings anymore. It's kind of
Ambient
peaceful.
temperature is normal.
Yeah, but that still lasts a while depending on how hot the flame is. And that's what I'm worried about.
You launch me in the sun, and I'll tell you. Ooh, this is warm. Oh, nothing.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Ah, it's getting kind of tough. Radio transmission lost.
I'm trying to smoke a blunt on the sun and asking everybody for a lighter.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
Wait a minute, element
You can
zero.
extract minerals via your mining interface.
Where's the element zero? Give me the element zero. I will fuck somebody for element zero.
Oh. Wow.
Trying to hump this mountain right now to give me all the element zero it has. Element zero is what I need to make weapons.
I figure it's the one thing that, is a rarity.
My rarity is a fucking understatement. Oh, come on, where is it? I got 19 element zero. Holy shit, that's good. Oh, lots of copper. That's
Bastard.
decent amount of copper. Ooh. Copper and platinum. Driving a circle to see where the platinum is.
You know, this is the future, and yet people are still using fucking copper.
Yeah, it's like a very good thing for electrics.
I thought gold was.
Yeah, they are too. But honestly, like, people want to use gold more for jewelry than electrics, don't they?
Well, the cell phone's full of gold.
Yeah, I know, that's why they cost and sell so much.
No, that's because companies are assholes.
Oh, I'll check that too. Oh god!
You gotta remember, all the gold that's in a phone is durable.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So, you know they mix it with a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
Detecting tech technology here.
Oh my god, there's stuff there that I want. Kinda wish I kept my sniper rifle now. Just pick them off from long distance.
Better than a shotgun.
Give me the heat. Give me the heat. Ooh, console. What does this do? Control sending a fleet of shuttles to Harvarl tomorrow. We anticipate breaking the planet's defenses soon with plenty of new stock for the facility.
So
That's
there's a
not
control
good.
center for Ket shuttles on Fold.
This message contains a fragmented passcode. If we find more terminals, I can reassemble it.
And we can take out the control
Give me more
center.
heat. I require more heat. Reaper, I'm gonna sit in between your thighs.
Use your heater. The one in your hand.
Summoning my robot. Don't worry, it's a sci-fi game that I have summoned.
Halo feel.
What?
It almost looks like it has a Halo feel.
What does? Hello?
Hella Halo.
Reaper?
Yes.
What looks like it has a Halo feel?
The game in general.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like faster paced than other Mass Effects, isn't it? Not by much, but a little bit, right? How are you?
Let's see you deal with this.
How do you work?
Life support systems are in peril.
Pickle Rick.
Oh shit, just punch my short. Da 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 da. I need to heat up again.
Da da da. Da 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 da.
Life support is back online.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones.
I'll use your kid. But the pouches on my legs, actually entire leg armor, is like Angaran and human technology put together.
I could see that.
It's pretty sick. Like the oh shit. I'll show you in a bit if I find another outpost. The Angaran armor set is really fucking cool looking.
Remnant pillars, probably a few unfriendlies.
What the fuck are you? Summoning Fido. Eat shit, observers. You're not very observant now.
Detecting Ket technology here.
I know, right?
It tells me it's detecting Ket technology, but I don't know what the fuck it wants me to do with it. You know? Yeah, you like what you see so far?
Environmental
yeah.
temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Wish I could brush my teeth with this.
I mean, go get your toothbrush and a cup. There you go.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That's what I do.
Is back online.
I want to sit at my desk and watch something while I'm brushing my teeth. That's what I do. I got one magazine left.
Good one.
I almost lit my Turian friend up because I thought that was a fucking Chosen popping out from around the corner. Well, I just took one of their guns. Open sesame.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Dalio!
Getting close to the Kent Command Center.
Activating automated forward station deployment. The ambient temperature is normal. I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Pathfinder, I detect Ket among this salvage. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Bolstering all shields! That's teamwork.
Nice work.
I've nearly completed assembly of the passcode.
How many more consoles do you need?
One will be sufficient. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Enemies!
Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. in this area are limited.
Roofer, are you still there? Guess not.
We're all clear. Hostile. Redirecting fire.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Alright, time to go look at a different planet.
Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead.
Oh, little bastard jumped.
Right between the eyes.
That was not right between the eyes, that was like the shin.
Get ready to fight!
There's an Angara device in this camp, Pathfinder. I can provide more information via your scanner. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. This bug should be feeding Ket information to the Resistance, but the connection was dropped.
Why? A technical issue?
Unknown. If you scan additional bugs, I can locate the broken link.
Got them all.
Yeah? Alright, well, if anybody is still watching, I'm going to be right back.
Welcome back.
And I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. That could be fun. I'm gonna make that minigun. Yeah, but is it burst fire? Let's see. I think that's what I had.
Fold orbit is steady.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Dromos, where is that?
Anomaly on sensors.
That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan. What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Yeah, good job.
Ryder, tell me about the satellite you found.
Director? What are you talking about?
My alert identified a CK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the Exiles. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
She disappeared with the Exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people, went missing.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
Pretty extreme to set up a personal alert. Why do that?
A lot of Dr. Kennedy's projects were unofficial.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to
Some
know
of
what
her
happened to
workers.
her.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons, forward stations, and half the kit in the Tempest. She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the Exiles. That was a big loss.
If we have to find the tech or the person, where do we begin?
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where initiative tech is concentrated. That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
In the Knoll system.
Still thinking about the Turian Ark. Mason and Avidus. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
After losing someone like that, can anyone ever be all right?
I hope he... What did Dad used to say? Looks to those who look to him, and together be uplifted. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that.
So why weren't you on the Turian Ark?
Our dad left Palaven with us long before the Ark even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Yep, Joel's missing again. So is Cora.
So the Turians kick out the Genophage, basically destroy our people, and they get a pat on the back and a seat on the council. And what do I get? A medal.
Medal? From who?
My buddy made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere. Pathfinder?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Ryder?
Any more Commando war stories?
Tethys was our sniper. She was old, matriarch old, maybe more. Didn't show. Once saw her hit an Elcor in the eye from 2 clicks away.
That's a little scary.
She was. Always seemed to be hiding something. But she kept us safe.
Any more Commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Caught you napping. Do all Angara snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Well, that was something.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. We need something to look forward to that's sooner than Meridian. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Axul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him. My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Not for a long time?
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
Well, enough about that. I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make
Alien
our
Buddhism
families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, Jarl. I understand. I just lost my dad.
something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Hello, Ryder.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why do Elcor start stampedes? Because they wish to be heard.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
I am formulating a new one.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You're afraid your sister will die here.
What sort of thing is that to say to someone?
I see it in your eyes.
So just because it's true, you can say it out loud?
I've offended.
I'm not offended. I just want this conversation to be over.
I've hurt you.
I said over.
Got them all. I think that's Ket Tech. Stay alert. Peebee's tech looks like.
The Ket left their mark, but the buildings stand. That's a lesson.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
So let's do what they couldn't. Finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Crash shuttle ahead. One of ours. I'd know them anywhere.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Data key. Operations Engineer Samantha Bristol.
She didn't have a chance out here. The death toll between the two outposts. Lexi, got another one.
That one was actually mentioned in the records. Transport it back. I'll update.
The engineers knew their stuff. Let's get these to a research station.
Oh, okay, so I do all the legwork and it just doesn't do anything for me. That's awesome.
we knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
A difficult start. It's admirable you kept trying.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy. Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
That thing you did in that last fight? Wish I could move like you do.
When you have to beat many siblings to the dinner table, you learn to be quick.
Ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution. Pathfinder, I advise caution. Remnant activity may be hostile.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I asked about your fear of Sid dying, because we call that dosashan. It means good fear, or maybe noble fear.
You see fear as good?
Fearing things that should be feared keeps you alive. It's good. Your struggle here is driven by dosashan. The same as when we fight the Ket. But embracing dosashan, not letting it hold you down. That's courage. You were courageous to come here, Vetranix. You and your sister.
Wow. Thank you.
Not feeling bad about killing that guy. Generators the Ket brought.
Given the large Ket presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down when we find them.
Our friend was calling from a Ket bunker?
We don't know he's a friend.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Yeah, it's not as impressive as taking out a base, but yeah, it's mine. Name's Bane Masani. Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
We should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Ket magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart man. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
You obviously weren't a cat hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So, I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
You didn't come to Eos with
Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Why do you think the Ket are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
Alright, well, everyone who was watching, thank you for watching. I'm gonna cut it off here. Have a nice day or night, everybody.